Namaskar, good evening to all of you. I extend a warm
Good evening.
welcome to our friends from press and electronic media for today's press conference on monthly outlook for rainfall and temperature during May 2025. Before we go for the outlook for the May 2025, let us have a look at the weather during the ongoing pre-monsoon season, especially the rainfall during pre-monsoon season. And afterwards we'll see the rainfall during April specifically. So here you can find out that in the month of March for the country as a whole it was deficient. It was 32.6% deficient. In the month of April it has become normal, that is 1.5%, just 1.5% below the long period average. Actual rainfall for the country as a whole has been 38.7 millimeter against normal of 39.3 millimeter. Cumulative rainfall from 1st March to 30th April, if I consider for 2 months together, it is still 15% deficient. So therefore, this seasonal deficiency is mainly due to the deficient rainfall activity in the month of March. So we have this year so far from 1st March to 30th April 58.9 millimeter against normal of 69.2 millimeter. So looking at the spatial distribution of rainfall in different meteorological subdivisions on right hand side figure, you will find that uh, the southern peninsula and eastern part of India has got good rainfall activity during 1st March to 30th April. The green color indicates normal rainfall, blue color indicates light blue indicates excess, and deep blue indicates large excess rainfall, whereas red color indicates deficient and yellow color indicates the large deficient. So while we have the very good rainfall activity over southern peninsula and eastern India, the rainfall activity has been deficient over the northwestern part of the country and also the northeastern states. So basically, whatever rainfall we have got this year, South Peninsula and Eastern India this year, is mainly due to the very intense thunderstorm activity which have occurred this year in the month of March and April. Now let us look at the district-wise activity from March and April on the left-hand side diagram. You will find that, as I was telling, that most of the districts in East and Eastern India and South Peninsula, it was good rainfall activity, and Northwest India and Northeast India, it was the deficient rainfall activity. Now, considering the rainfall during the month of April, that is 1st April to 30th April, right-hand side diagram, you will find that uh, again the Eastern India, Southern India has excess rainfall activity. Central India, like Madhya Pradesh, West UP, etc., has normal rainfall activity. And northeastern states also good rainfall activity, especially Assam, Meghalaya, southern West Bengal. But remaining parts of northwest India and the northeastern states were the deficient rainfall activity. So as I was telling earlier, it was minus 1.5, or if you round off, it becomes minus 2% as the departure from the long period average for the country as a whole. You can find out that there is large excess rainfall activity over the eastern part, starting with East UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Bidar, and Odisha. It is mainly because of the intense thunderstorm activity, and same thing also goes for the South Peninsula. Now, sorry, this slide. Now let us look at the rainfall during April 2025 year-wise from 1901 onwards. If you get the data for the month of April, you can see that this year rainfall is just close to normal. But in the recent years, if you just look at after 2015, after 2015, all the years have been the near normal or the deficient. 2015, it was the highest rainfall you can say in this period. After that, the rainfall activity in April has decreased. So, if you remember, 2015 was the drought year or the deficient monsoon year, and after that, there is no deficient monsoon year. So, rainfall in the month of April, of course, there is no such direct uh, relationship, but you can find out
वो
that
इसका
in
बिल
recent
वगैरह
years,
चेकअप करना
when rainfall has been
और
near normal,
देश का
say,
कुछ लैपटॉप फायर
we have
किया
got
था
good rainfall
वो हम
year
स्क्रीन
during the subsequent monsoon season. Now let us look at the rainfall over South Peninsula. As I was telling that South Peninsula has the excess rainfall activity, and it was the fifth highest rainfall year since 2001. It was 52.7 millimeter, the 13th highest since 1901 and fifth highest since 2001. Consider Central India, it was about 13.6 millimeters, which is 28th highest since 1901 and 7th highest since 2001. So what I want to say that rainfall activity in the month of April, especially the Eastern India and East Central India and South India has been quite good. Now let us look at the heavy rainfall activity. If I look at the heavy rainfall activity, we have given here the statistics of last 5 years, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. You will find that this year we have got 21 occurrences of heavy rainfall and 3 occurrences of extremely heavy rainfall. Comparing the past data, it is similar to 2022 when we have got 31 occurrences of very heavy rainfall and 8 occurrences of extremely heavy rainfall. Other years like 21, 23, and 24, we've got a very minimal number of occurrences of very heavy rainfall or extremely heavy rainfall. Now, look at the spatial distribution. Yes, as it was a good rainfall activity over central India, over the East Central India and Peninsular India, you can find out all heavy rainfall activities occurring in this region. And of course, Assam, Meghalaya experiences heavy rainfall during this season, so there is nothing new in that because this is the season when these northeastern states get usually the heavy rainfall activity. But over the eastern India and the southern India, this activity was quite high. Now let us look at the temperature during April 2025. The upper panel is the temperature and lower panel is the anomaly. Anomaly means the deviation from the normal temperature. On the left hand side, this is the maximum temperature anomaly or the maximum temperature deviation from the normal. So here you can find that northwest India, starting with Jammu and Kashmir up to Gujarat and here covering Rajasthan, Haryana, West UP, West MP. All these you can find out that these are the above normal temperature. Similarly, the northeastern states, yellow color, you can find out above normal temperature. Otherwise, southern and central, east central and eastern India, it was the below normal temperature. Similarly, minimum temperature if you consider, similar is the case. The northwest India, starting from in Maharashtra up to and then Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, up to Jammu and Kashmir, we have got the higher temperature, minimum temperature, and also, of course, northeastern states. Considering the mean temperature, yes, it's the same thing that northwest India, even up to Maharashtra, it was higher, along with the northeast India. Now let us look at the comparison of all India temperature in the month of April. Starting with the data of 1901, if I compare and rank it among the highest to lowest, then maximum temperature this year over all India was 8th highest. 8th highest. It was above normal by 0.95 degrees Celsius and it was 8th highest. Minimum temperature was 0.76 degrees Celsius higher than normal. It is the 9th highest. And mean temperature is the 7th highest for all India. Now consider northwest India, which was the warmest, comparing different homogeneous regions of the country. So you'll find that it was the 4th highest maximum temperature since 1901 and 14th highest in minimum temperature and 5th highest in mean temperature. Now, east and northeast India, if you just compare, yes, it was warmer night. It was 7th highest in minimum temperature. Central India, it was ninth and 10th highest for maximum minimum temperatures and 6th highest for minimum temperatures, for mean temperatures. And South Peninsula, it was raining, therefore you do not have any significant rank in terms of the temperature. So therefore, basically you will find that this is the Northwest India, which was the one of the warmest region. Now, looking at the time series of the temperature from 1901 to 2025 for the month of April, you will find that in recent years, the top diagram, you can see this is the maximum temperature. In recent years, most of the years, you will find that starting from say 2015 onwards, you will see that most of the years are above normal years, except two here, all the years are above normal years. And ranking is 8th. Then similarly, if you consider the all India minimum temperature, it is also most of the years are above normal or near normal. All India mean temperature, if I consider, so this um, is 7th in rank, and also here you'll find that in recent years it is above normal. So what I want to conclude from this slide, that in the recent years the temperature has been mostly on the above normal side, be it maximum temperature or the minimum temperature or the mean temperature. Now, if I consider for Northwest India, you will find that this year has been higher than normal, but it is not highest. Recent year, it was 2022, which was the highest. And then, if I see the record, 2022 was the highest in the rank for the month of April since 1901. Then 2010, 1999, 2025, 1980. So what I want to say that out of the 5 highest temperatures, what you see, we have 3 highest after 2000. And this year for Northwest India, it is the 4th highest. Now, let us look at Northwest India minimum temperature, the bottom panel. Here you find that it is the 5th highest minimum temperatures. So what I want to say that Northwest India was one of the highest temperature year, both in terms of minimum temperature and maximum temperature this year, and it ranked as 4th highest in maximum temperature and 5th highest in minimum temperatures. Now let us look at for the central India. As central India on the eastern side there was raining, and the western side there was no rain. Therefore, it is a mixed figure, and it was 9th highest in terms of the maximum temperature, 10th highest in terms of the minimum temperature, and 6th highest in terms of the mean temperature. And the figures here you can find out that yes, central India is also warmer in recent times. Most of the years are above normal for maximum, minimum, and the mean temperatures. Now let us look at our performance with respect to forecast for the month of April. On the left hand side diagram, you can find the observed rainfall category, that is normal, below normal, and above normal rainfall category. Blue indicates above normal, green indicates normal, and yellow or orange indicates the below normal rainfall. So what happened during month of April? As I have shown you earlier, the meteorological subdivision-based data, district-wise data, you'll find that there is a good rainfall activity over the eastern part of country and central part of country, where it was the above normal. And the right hand side was the forecast. So from the forecast, what you find that South India was predicted to have excess rainfall. It has been the excess rainfall. Central India, we predicted excess rainfall over the western part, excess or normal rainfall over the western part, and also some parts in the eastern part. But in the western part, yes, it has occurred over Gujarat. You can find out normal rainfall activity. But eastern part has become more rainfall activity as compared to the predicted one. Now, the northernmost parts, Jammu and Kashmir, etc., was predicted that below normal. It has become below normal. Northeastern states also, some parts it has become below normal. In some parts, they have normal activity. So more or less, if I find that it was a good prediction for the South Peninsular India and West Central India, and also the extreme Northwest India prediction was quite good. The prediction was not so good over the northeastern states and adjoining eastern India. Now let us look at the temperature forecast. On the right hand side was the forecast temperature, and on the left hand side is the actual temperature. This is again divided into three categories: below normal temperature, above normal temperature, and normal temperature. Red orange indicates above normal, green normal, and blue is the below normal maximum temperature. But you find that in most parts of the country we predicted that it will be above normal maximum temperature. It has happened so, except the eastern India. Again, eastern India rainfall, as rainfall occurred over eastern India, temperature did not rise, and here the prediction fails. This area, you can see my cursor, and southern peninsula we predicted certain areas will have here the below normal or normal temperature, and it has happened, but it's more. So therefore, this deviation in central India, deviation in south peninsular India, extreme south peninsular India and eastern India can be attributed towards the intense thunderstorm activity, which could not be captured in the seasonal model. Thunderstorm cannot be captured in the seasonal model. And this is the verification of the minimum temperature. Similarly, we predicted that the minimum temperature will be above normal in most parts of the country, except Jammu and Kashmir, certain parts. And it has happened so. In most parts, you can find out it has been above normal. But the certain areas, north-south area, you can see starting from central India, East MP, some parts of Chhattisgarh, towards the interior part of Tamil Nadu. This area has become normal to below normal against the prediction of above normal minimum temperature. So therefore, to summarize, I can say around 80% of area it has agreed in terms of the category of below normal, normal, above normal. Another 20% it could not. Now let us look at the heat wave forecast for the month of April. In the left hand side, it is the climatology of heat wave days. You know that we predicted, we informed in the press release in the 31st March that climatologically about 1 to 3 days of heat wave prevails in the month of April in most parts of northern India, central India, and northern parts of peninsular India. Now, the forecast was that, if you compare, the forecast was that it will be above normal in certain parts of the country, starting from Gujarat in the left, and up to Odisha against West Bengal, Bihar, East UP, there will be the heat wave conditions above normal. On the right hand side is the subdivision-wise heat wave days in the month of April. So what you find that there was higher number of heat wave days over Rajasthan, Gujarat, with 6 to 11 days, and over East MP and Bidar, 4 to 6 days. So it was above normal, as predicted. It was above normal, and over the East Central India, like say Odisha, Chhattisgarh, East MP, it occurred about 3 to 5 days, and against normal of about 2 to 3 days. There has been Bihar, etc. We predicted it is 4 days occurrence, and prediction was it will be above normal by 2 to 3 days. So I will say mostly it has picked up. What it has picked up means it has been able to predict the above normal number of heat wave days over northwest India and eastern India, except I will say Rajasthan. It was not predicted so much, but it has become 11 number of heat wave days over Rajasthan, as compared to with our prediction that it will be above normal by 1 to 3 days, but it has become 11 days total. So therefore, it was on the slightly higher side as for the predictions. Now let us look at is subdivision weighted. That is, it is the you can say number of heat wave subdivision days. We have got 36 meteorological subdivisions, and we find out every year how many subdivisions have experienced heat wave days for how many days. So, for example, if one subdivision has experienced for 3 days, another subdivision has experienced for 4 days. So we just add up how many days total. So what we find that it is the highest in 2022, that was in the month of April, 198 subdivisional level heat wave days, and in 2024 it was 118 days, and in 2025 it has become 72 days. That means compared to 2022 and 2020, compared 2022 and 2024, the number of heat wave days at subdivision level has total for the country as a whole has been less. But if you consider different regions, then Northwest India has experienced more number of heat wave days. And also central part like Bidar and East MP, they also cover more number of heat wave days. Now let us look at significant weather systems. As all of us know that this month we have very active western disturbances. There are 4 active western disturbances during 1 to 6 April, 8 to 14 April, 17 to 24 April, and 24 to 30 April. And these western disturbances impacted entire country. So in terms of thunderstorms, gusty winds, squally winds, hailstorms, lightning, and these actually caused various devastating impacts, especially over central India and eastern India, northeastern states, and South Peninsula. Associated squally gusty winds and hailstorms lightning occurred on many parts of the country, with Bihar, UP, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Western Himalayan region, North Inter Karnataka, North Andhra Pradesh being most affected. I'll just give one example of 19th of April, which was so much devastating, if you remember, in Jammu and Kashmir. And then Himachal Pradesh, there was landslides and snowfall leading to various damages. Similarly, if you look at almost every day, it is occurring over northeastern states and eastern India, the thunderstorm activity leading to various types of damages. In addition to these the western disturbances and thunderstorm activity, there was a low pressure area. It developed over the southern parts of Bay of Bengal, and it moved southwest towards southwest Bay of Bengal. It did not hit the coast, that it did not have any much weather over Indian region, but it was having the impact on the sea in terms of impact on fishermen, boats, ships, etc. Now let us look at the sea surface temperature. As all of us know that at present neutral El Nino southern oscillation conditions are continuing. You can see here in this diagram, this is the blue patches or white patches. This indicates that this is cooler. This area is cooler. The central Pacific and the eastern Pacific are cooler, you can say. Therefore, Nino 3.4 region, if you just look at the departure is almost 0. It is near normal temperature. And similarly, if you just look at the different regions anomalies and over the period of time, Nino 3.4, which corresponds to our region, which the El Nino 3.4 region has the maximum impact in our area. So Nino 3.4 image is shown here. You can see that it is near normal. Temperature is near normal, almost become 0 now in the last 1 week. Prediction is that these neutral El Nino southern oscillation conditions will continue in the monsoon season. Now let us see the forecast here. The gray color indicates the neutral condition of El Nino southern oscillations. Blue color indicates the La Nina conditions, and the red color indicates the El Nino conditions. And first one is the March, April, May, MAM. Then April, May, June, July, June, July, August, July, August, September, August, September, October. So what you find that over the period of time during monsoon season, the gray color is dominating. That means neutral El Nino southern oscillation conditions or ENSO conditions are likely to prevail during monsoon season. So therefore, it will not have any adverse impact on the southwest monsoon rainfall. And already, if you remember, we have given the forecast for monsoon season as 105% plus minus 4%. Following that, the next histogram, if you just look at, coming with the blue color. So blue color emerging, but there is no chance for development of El Nino during monsoon season. It is ruled out. Same is the case if you look at individual models, you can find that yes, it is predicting that it will be near normal. Indian ocean dipole, which is another parameter which influences temperature and also the rainfall, you will find that it is at present near neutral, and also it is predicted to be neutral. During the monsoon season, iod is also predicted to be neutral. This is our own model, that's monsoon mission climate forecast system. Here also it indicates that you will have neutral Indian Ocean dipole conditions during the monsoon season. Now let us look at the temperature outlook for May 2025. Left hand side is the maximum temperature outlook, right hand side is the minimum temperature outlook. It shows that the above normal maximum temperature is likely over many parts of the country or most parts of the country except the South Peninsula. Here you can find out many parts of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala, where you will have normal to below normal temperature probability. Similarly, in the eastern India, there's West Bengal, Bihar, adjoining areas of Jharkhand, etc. Here you can expect below normal temperature. So except some parts of eastern India and many parts of South Peninsula, we can expect the above normal maximum temperature in the month of May 2025. Now, if I consider the minimum temperature, prediction goes that it will be most parts, it will be above normal. You can find out certain parts where it is green or blue dots. Those areas are normal to below normal. Otherwise, many parts you will find it is yellow and orange or red color. That indicates the above normal minimum temperature probability during the month of May 2025. Now, looking at the heat wave outlook for May 2025, this is right-hand side diagram is the climatology of heat wave. You can see that there could be heat wave conditions over the almost entire country except northeastern states, and here, of course, Jammu Kashmir and Western Himalayan region and the South Peninsula. This is the climatology. It occurs normally. It is based on data of say about 30 years. And frequency is about up to 3 days. Up to 3 days, there could be heat wave conditions in the month of May in different parts of the country. But if I look at the outlook for May 2025, it shows that northern parts, starting from Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and adjoining areas of Gangetic West Bengal, North Odisha, some parts of Maharashtra, adjoining northernmost parts of Karnataka and adjoining areas of Telangana, we will have the above normal number of heat wave days. So it will be above normal by 1 to 4 days. In certain areas, 4 days, certain areas, 1 day. So, for example, in the parts of East MP, it can be about 4 days above normal. Similarly, certain areas in North Rajasthan, it can be 3 to 4 days above normal. Other remaining areas, you can find out 1 to 2 days above normal. So the area of the states, again, I am talking about states where above normal heat wave conditions by about 1 to 4 days are expected. These states are Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Gangetic West Bengal, and some parts of Gujarat, Odisha, South Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, and adjoining Telangana and North Karnataka. Now let us look at the rainfall forecast probability. If we look at for the country as a whole, we are expecting good rainfall in the month of May, and it is expected to be above normal. The rainfall in the month of May is called as normal if it is within plus minus 9% of the long period average. And this year we are expecting that it will be more than that. That is, it will be more than 109% of the long period average. So here, if you look at the diagram here, you can find out the green color that stands for normal rainfall, yellow color stands for below normal rainfall, and blue or deep blue color stands for above normal rainfall. So many parts of the country will have normal to above normal rainfall, except some areas of Gujarat and adjoining Maharashtra, and here eastern parts of the country, starting from Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar, then northern states like Assam, West Bengal, Sikkim, western Arunachal, Assam, western parts, and here of course Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh, where some parts of Rajasthan we can expect the below normal rainfall activity in the month of May 2025. When I say it is above normal activity in the month of May 2025 for the country as a whole, so it is 64.1 millimeter rainfall, which is the long period average rainfall for the country. And this year it will be more than 109% of this 64.1 millimeters. That is, it will be in the above normal category. You can find out certain white spots here. In these white spots, we indicate that model has no signal. Model does not say in this area what is going to happen, whether it will be above normal or below normal. Another thing you can find out, there are certain dots. You can find out certain dots here, especially in the Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, northern parts of Maharashtra, southern parts of UP, Gujarat, in the adjoining Rajasthan area. You can find these dots. These dots says that the normal rainfall over this region is very, very less, and it is highly variable. It varies from year to year. Therefore, prediction over this area is having the less predictability. So that we should keep in mind. मैं अभी आप सभी को थोड़ा हिंदी में बताऊंगा अधिकतम तापमान के बारे में। देश के अधिकांश भागों में सामान्य से अधिक अधिकतम तापमान रहने की संभावना है, सिवाय दक्षिण प्रायद्वीपीय भारत के अधिकांश भागों और पूर्वोत्तर भारत के कुछ भागों को छोड़कर, जहां सामान्य से नीचे अधिकतम तापमान रहने की संभावना है। और न्यूनतम तापमान की बात करें कि मई महीने के दौरान पूरे देश में सामान्य से अधिक न्यूनतम तापमान रहने का संभावना है। राइट साइड में जो डायग्राम दिया गया इसमें यह दिखाई दे रहा है। और हीट वेव यानी उष्ण लहर की बात करें तो मई 2025 के दौरान गांगेय क्षेत्र जैसे गैंजेटिक प्लेन्स जिसको बोलते हैं, और यू कैन से नॉर्दर्न इंडिया और एडजॉइनिंग सेंट्रल इंडिया में नॉर्मल से ज्यादा हीट वेव डेज होने का संभावना है। और वो दिन है लगभग 1 से 4 दिन ज्यादा होने का संभावना है, और नॉर्मली 1 से 3 दिन होता है ये सभी एरिया में। सो यानी 1 से 4 प्लस 1 से 3, सो 2 to 7 डेज तक हमको हीट वेव कंडीशंस मिल सकता है नॉर्दर्न पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री में, जैसे प्लेन्स में, जैसे कि पंजाब, हरियाणा, राजस्थान, मध्य प्रदेश, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, झारखंड, एडजॉइनिंग ओडिशा, छत्तीसगढ़, एंड सम पार्ट्स ऑफ महाराष्ट्र, एडजॉइनिंग तेलंगाना एंड नॉर्थ कर्नाटक। बारिश की बात करें मई 2025 के दौरान पूरे देश में औसत वर्षा सामान्य से अधिक यानी दीर्घावधि औसत एलपीए लॉन्ग पीरियड एवरेज का 109% से अधिक होने की संभावना है। 1971 to 2020 के आंकड़ा के आधार पर मई के दौरान पूरे देश में वर्षा का एलपीए लगभग 61.4 मिलीमीटर होता है, और देश के अधिकांश हिस्सों में सामान्य से अधिक वर्षा होने की संभावना है, सिवाय उत्तर पश्चिम भारत, मध्य भारत, पूर्वोत्तर भारत और पूर्व मध्य भारत के कुछ हिस्से जहां सामान्य से नीचे वर्षा होने की संभावना है। मानचित्र पर जो बिंदीदार क्षेत्रों में आमतौर पर मई के दौरान बहुत कम वर्षा होती है, जबकि भूमि के भीतर सफेद छायांकित के क्षेत्र जो दिखाई दे रहा है वहां मॉडल का कोई पूर्वानुमान नहीं है, मॉडल का कोई पूर्वानुमान संकेत देखने को नहीं मिलता है। हम अभी एक्सटेंडेड रेंज फोरकास्ट की बात करें, हमारा एक्सटेंडेड रेंज फोरकास्ट कल जारी होगा। ये जो फोरकास्ट में दिखा रहा हूं ये लास्ट थर्सडे का फोरकास्ट है। इसके हिसाब से अभी जो वीक आ रहे हैं 1 मई to 7 में, वो वीक में आपका अच्छा बारिश होने का संभावना है नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स में और वेस्टर्न हिमालयन रीजन में और नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट्स एंड ईस्टर्न स्टेट्स में। इसके साथ साथ जो साउथ ईस्ट पेनिनसुला है, साउथ पेनिनसुला है जैसे कर्नाटक, तमिलनाडु, केरला वगैरह, वहां में अच्छा बारिश होने का संभावना है। लेफ्ट साइड डायग्राम एक्चुअल रेनफॉल दिखाता है और राइट साइड डायग्राम इसको एनोमली यानी डेविएशन फ्रॉम नॉर्मल दिखाते हैं। नॉर्मल से कितना ज्यादा होगा या कम होगा। जो ब्लू कलर दिखाई दे रहे हैं वो एरिया है जहां नॉर्मल से ज्यादा रेनफॉल होने का संभावना है। येलो कलर जो दिखाई दे रहे हैं वो नॉर्मल से कम होने का संभावना है। व्हाइट कलर जो दिखा रहे हैं वो नॉर्मल रेनफॉल होने का संभावना है। तो इसके हिसाब से हम 1 तारीख से 8 तारीख के बीच गुड रेनफॉल एक्टिविटी हम एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे ओवर इंडो गैंजेटिक प्लेन्स स्टार्टिंग विथ पंजाब, हरियाणा एंड हियर उत्तराखंड, यूपी, बिहार, झारखंड, गैंजेटिक वेस्ट बंगाल। इसके साथ साथ जो साउथ में है जैसे कर्नाटक, केरला और तमिलनाडु में नॉर्मल से ज्यादा बारिश होने का संभावना है। इसके बाद जो वीक आ रहे हैं जैसे 8 मई से 15 मई, वो वीक में भी अच्छा बारिश होगा मगर रिलेटिवली बारिश कम हो जाएगा फर्स्ट वीक से। अभी मैं टेम्परेचर के बारे में बताता हूं। टेम्परेचर का डिपार्चर फ्रॉम नॉर्मल देखें तो जैसे ये बारिश का हम पूर्वानुमान कर रहे हैं मैनी पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री, सो टेम्परेचर में गिरावट आएगी मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर में आने वाले हफ्ता में। दैट मींस 1 तारीख से शुरू करके जो 7 तारीख तक जो वीक है, और मेनी पार्ट्स में बिलो नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर होने का संभावना है। सिर्फ वेस्टर्न पार्ट्स जैसे कि कोंकण एंड गुजरात, राजस्थान कुछ हिस्सा इस इलाका में, और कोस्टल एरिया ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश एंड ओडिशा में वहां टेम्परेचर एवो नॉर्मल रहने का संभावना है। फिर नेक्स्ट वीक आपका टेम्परेचर ऐसे ही पैटर्न ऑलमोस्ट है, और इसका अपडेट हम आपको कल देंगे जब हम एक्सटेंडेड फोरकास्ट फिर इशू करेंगे। और आज के जो हम 7 दिन का फोरकास्ट इशू किए हैं इसके हिसाब देखेंगे हम ज्यादा तक ये एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि रेनफॉल अकम्पनीड विद थंडरस्टॉर्म्स, लाइटनिंग, हेलस्टॉर्म्स, क्वाली एंड गस्टी विंड्स हो सकता है ईस्ट एंड सेंट्रल इंडिया में, एंड इट विल कंटिन्यू टिल 4th May। सो गुड एक्टिविटी। We have given orange color warning and yellow color warning for different meteorological subdivisions. In many subdivisions you can find out we have given the warning for thunderstorms and rainfall. A fresh spell of rainfall activity will commence along with thunderstorm, dust storms, squally winds, gusty winds for northwest India. ये पीरियड है 1 से 5। ये 2 एक्टिविटी की वजह से, माने वेस्ट नॉर्थ वेस्ट इंडिया में और ईस्टर्न इंडिया एंड पेनिनसुला इंडिया में, इसलिए हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं आने वाले जो हफ्ता है इस हफ्ता में रेनफॉल ज्यादा रहेगा और टेम्परेचर बिलो नॉर्मल रहेगा फॉर द कंट्री एज ए होल। So I will stop here. So thank you very much. But I will request through you, people should be very cautious that during this coming week there will be intense thunderstorm activity in different parts of the country. People should follow all do's and don'ts. People should not avoid this warning. People should utilize this warning and keep themselves safe, especially due to the lightning and due to the strong winds, which is leading to sometimes the death of people. We can avoid it if we take the precautionary actions based on this early warning. So thank you very much. If you have any questions and comments, you can ask.
Good evening, sir. I'm Srishti.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Sir, the forecast says that May will have above normal rainfall. Does it, will it be right to say that the intensity of heat waves in May and the prolonged duration of heat waves may not be as it was last year because it was extremely intense and lasted for a lot of days? And second question, sir, you suggested in the forecast that parts of Bihar and West Bengal may escape the heat wave impact. So, what is the reason for that? Thank you.
Yeah, you are correct, madam, when you say that we are expecting above normal rainfall activity, and especially eastern part of the country and southern parts of the country. So this above normal rainfall activity will not allow the temperature to rise much. And this rainfall activity, what we experience in the month of May, are mainly because of the thunderstorms. And when there is a thunderstorm in a particular day, next day temperature falls by about 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. And that has happened in the southern India, in the eastern India this year. In the month of April, you will find that temperature has been below normal. And that is mainly because of thunderstorm activity. So in the month of May also we are expecting that. Therefore, temperature could be below normal. So therefore, when you compare with last year, this year, certainly the intensity of heat wave may be less as compared to last year. But I will say this thunderstorm activity does not continue throughout the year, throughout the month. There will be intervening period when temperature will rise, and during that intervening period, there could be spell of heat wave. So therefore, we could not take it lightly. But as you told, yes, relatively compared to last year, it may be the less intense, but still we should take all precautionary measures, all actions to safeguard ourselves from the heat wave conditions. I think you asked some other question.
About West Bengal and Bihar.
Yes, same thing. Western Bihar, we are expecting thunderstorm activity. That means, therefore, it is not showing so much heat wave conditions. There is another possibility which cannot be captured in seasonal forecast, that is the cyclones. And usually, one cyclone develops in the month of May, and Bay of Bengal becomes more prone for development of this cyclone, and that occurs towards the end of May in association with the progress of monsoon over the Bay of Bengal. 15 May is the normal date of onset of monsoon over Port Blair. So this year is a good monsoon year, whatever predicted. So that we are expecting that it may be the normal onset and advance of monsoon. Of course, we will predict the onset of monsoon over Kerala around 15th of May. We'll give that prediction. But I'm just you can say uh, interpreting the forecast what we have given, that it could be due to the normal progress of the monsoon season at that time, and which will bring the moisture and hence lead to thunderstorm activity. But with the cyclone occur or not, that we cannot say now. For that purpose, we will go on monitoring that.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions or comments?
Sir, Amit Bhattacharya from Times of India.
Amit ji,
Am I
please.
on?
Yes.
Just a small question. You said that the current spell of rain that is predicted for the first week of May would be due to two systems. Could you elaborate what these systems are?
Now, one is the western disturbance, which is approaching, and it will have the impact commencing from 1st May till 5th May in different parts of the country. And first part of the country is the western, that is northwest India, starting with the western Himalayan region, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, including Delhi, will be affected by that. And this western disturbance moves from west to east, and till 5th, therefore, it will have the impact in different parts of the country. The second one is that the already existing the weather system over the eastern India. During past 2 days to 3 days, you can see there is a very intense thunderstorm activity, and that is because of this trough in westerlies, which is moving from west to east. At present, it is lying over eastern India, and it is extending off to Chhattisgarh and South Odisha. It is being supported by the very strong jet stream in the upper troposphere. Wind speed is more than 60 nautical miles per hour. That is called a jet stream. And that helps in intense thunderstorm activity, and that is happening for last few days. It is causing hailstorm, thunderstorms, and that phenomena, in association with that system, will continue till 4th. So therefore, once that system goes, another system which is approaching on fast main, that will also move towards east. So therefore, there will be a continuous occurrence of rainfall over the northwest, then central, then of course east and northeastern states. The first week, therefore, will have very good rainfall activity. On the other hand, in the peninsular region, that is Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, there also there will be thunderstorm activity because of the moisture supply from Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. Some kind of trough or wind discontinuity is likely to develop over the South India. So therefore, for the country as a whole, for the coming week, we're expecting good rainfall activity associated with thunderstorms, hailstorms, squally winds, gusty winds. All should take care.
Sir,
Thank you.
Jayashree here. from Hindustan Times.
Yes, please, madam.
Sir, I wanted to know how many heat wave days were recorded in April for Northwest India.
Yeah, that slide I have shown you, it was highest was 11 days over Rajasthan, and I am not able to remember. This PPT will be shared to you. Hmm?
Sure,
You
sure,
can
sir.
get. Yeah. Yeah, I think there is a hand raised by Vyas ji.
जी सर।
Yeah.
सर गुजरात में आमतौर पर अभी जो मार्च और अप्रैल गया है तो उसमें सर ज़्यादातर पश्चिमी हवाएं बही है, तो सर ये क्या नॉर्मल है या कुछ हवाएं की दिशा बदल चुकी है, तो इससे क्या प्रभाव पड़ा और किस कारण से ये दिशा बदली गई है सर, चेंज हुआ है सर?
Yeah, पश्चिमी हवा जो बोल रहे हैं, yes, actually weather varies dynamically from year to year, month to month, season to season, and also day to day. As you have seen, in the month of March, it was deficient rainfall. We could not get rainfall. It was deficient. But in the month of April, there was good rainfall activity, near normal rainfall activity, and activity has been more in eastern India, east central India, and the peninsular India. It was mainly because of the weather systems, that is western disturbances, four western disturbances. They moved, but these western disturbances were supported by the jet streams, and that jet streams favored for occurrence of good rainfall activity in northern parts. At the same time, the southern part, South Peninsular India, got good rainfall activity because of the trough or wind discontinuity, you can say. This is it is nothing new, but in certain years it becomes more active, in certain years it becomes less active. And this year in the month of April, it has become active, and therefore Central India, South India, East Central India, South India, Eastern India got good temperature. But I agree with you that westerly winds in the top layers at a height of about say um, 6 kilometer to 12 kilometers, these westerly winds were very strong, which helped in development of the thunderstorm activities. I think again, Madam Jayashree has raised the hand.
Oh, no, sir, it has been addressed. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. So any other questions? If there is no other questions, then I thank all of you. We have worked together. We have been able to monitor this thunderstorm activity. We have been able to provide nowcasting with different red colors, orange colors, etc. And there has been safeguard measures, but still we have to address, and people should respond to the early warning, and early action has to be taken so that we can minimize further the loss of lives due to thunderstorms associated with squally winds, lightning, gusty winds, hailstorms, etc. So media plays a dominant role to carry forward all the messages and to reach out. Our people are trying their best throughout the night, because all of us know that the thunderstorm activity starts from the afternoon, continues in the evening and night. And you will be happy that all information are being shared in media group. And I hope all of you will cooperate with us, and future also will work together and serve the people. Yeah, I think again, Anirudh you have raised the hand.
Hi, sir. Anjali and Taniva here from Informers Media.
Okay, madam.
Sir, we have the question that what is the long period average forecast for India during May? LPA, sir, for
Yeah,
India during May.
LPA is 61.4 millimeter, that long period average of rainfall, and we are
Okay,
expecting that it will be more than 109% of 61.4 millimeters.
okay, sir. And sir,
Hmm.
when do you expect the onset of the southwest monsoon this year?
Yeah, the forecast for onset of southwest monsoon will be issued around 15th of May. We have not
Okay, sir.
issued now.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about the La Nina condition, sir?
Yeah, there is no La Nina condition at present. It is a
Okay.
neutral condition, and we are expecting that this neutral condition will continue till the end of the monsoon season.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Aniruddha ji, do you have any questions?
सर आप आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं?
हाँ,
जी
सुन
सर,
रहा हूँ, बोलिए बोलिए।
मेरी आवाज। सर, ये हम ये जानना चाह रहे थे कि ये साल पर्टिकुलर 2025 में वेस्टर्न डिस्टरबेंस का एक्टिव वेस्टर्न डिस्टरबेंस की संख्या बहुत ज्यादा नजर आ रही है। उस जो पूरे नॉर्थ में ही नहीं बल्कि सेंट्रल इंडिया तक काफी एक्टिविटी रही है। तो इस बार भी आपने मई के लिए फिर की जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है वो भी अबव नॉर्मल है, और आप रेनफॉल को भी आप अबव नॉर्मल बोल रहे हैं। तो मैं ये
देखिए,
जानना
वेस्टर्न
चाह
डिस्टर्बेंस
रहा
का फ्रीक्वेंसी, थैंक यू,
कल किसी की
धन्यवाद अनुज जी, धन्यवाद।
स्टोरी।
हमारा ऐसे कोई तकनीक अभी तक हुआ नहीं डेवलप कि हम वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस का फ्रीक्वेंसी प्रेडिक्ट करें, तो इसलिए वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस फ्रीक्वेंसी प्रेडिक्ट नहीं किए हम लोग। मगर आपकी बात सही है कि हम एबो नॉर्मल रेनफॉल प्रेडिक्ट कर रहे हैं, और वो एबो नॉर्मल रेनफॉल प्रेडिक्शन मोस्ट पार्ट्स ऑफ कंट्री के लिए आप देखेंगे, तो इसका मतलब होता है कि जरूर वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस आएगा मंथ ऑफ मई में, और इसके प्रभाव में अच्छा बारिश होगा। और इसका एक वार्निंग एग्जाम्पल यही है कि 1 तारीख से 5 तारीख के अंदर एक एक्टिव वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है। ठीक है, सो थैंक यू वेरी मच, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपको। हम आभार प्रकट करते हैं आप सभी का पार्टिसिपेशन के लिए। धन्यवाद।